Hello, you beautiful people. How are you? Is everybody good? I hope everybody's evening is going well, or afternoon for this. Almost evening. How are y'all? Welcome back to Glovers and Friends. It's been a while. How are you beautiful people? We're gonna do it like Blues Clues, right? Oh, what's that? I'm just gonna pretend y'all said good. I have the beautiful Slice of Nye with me today. How are you?
Hello. Hi, hi, hi.
This is our friend for today. Y'all already know. Well, most of y'all know if y'all haven't, but yes, we have the Slice of Knife, formerly known as Pretty in Blue. I'm gonna try my best not to do that today, but yeah. So how's everything going? How are you?
I'm doing good. Today was a good day. I stayed up until like 6, 7 o'clock playing Apex. Like 6, 7 o'clock this morning.
Ooh, Lord.
Playing Apex. And woke up like around noon, 1 o'clock, and now we're here. So it was a good day.
Well, I can assure you right now that your sleep schedule is way better than mine because I'm a grandpa. If I play anything till 6, 7 in the morning, it's a wrap for me for the rest of the day. So I thank you for being here. I'm sure the chat thanks you. Also, LaFlame probably thanks you as well.
Hey, Flamerson.
So how did them Apex games go?
Terrible.
Who was you
We
playing with a
actually got two
squad?
dubs though. One dub we fought for it. We
Okay.
won that dub. The last one we kind of stole it, but it was fun. It was my first time playing Apex in a while with friends since my eye surgery. So it's nice to be back on the BRs.
Well, look, I haven't seen it in a while, but I know you used to play Call of Duty, and I used to watch you on Warzone, and I'm just like, dude, like if I ever got up here, I'll be in the gulag the whole time we in these matches. That's why I don't even play COD no more.
Yeah, I don't play COD anymore either. It's
Oh,
been over a year, maybe almost, yeah, like over a year since I played COD, and I do not miss it.
now I gotta ask you, what made you stop?
So you remember when all that shit was happening with Activision, with like the like harassment and stuff that was happening on the workforce, and then all the so that on top of all the hacking and everything, I just lost interest. And then they got a new map too, and yeah, I just wasn't interested in playing it anymore.
I think I used to be, believe it or not, I was COD heavy, and hold on real quick, Chad, is it good now? Are we sounding a little bit better? Everything good? Is
Hello. I can turn
hello?
myself up too if I need to.
It sounds like she's underwater.
It was just my mic.
Yeah, Chad, just let me know when it sounds right. Cause her audio things everything is much better now. Okay,
Okay.
gotcha. So yeah, I used to be on COD heavy, and that was the Modern Warfare 2 days, and I was good. And then Modern Warfare 3 is when I gave up, and part of it could be I was playing on Wi-Fi at the time. My Wi-Fi wasn't the greatest, but I would shoot people in the leg and get headshots, and the same thing was happening to me. I said, yeah, I can't do this no more. I came back to the remake of Modern Warfare, and shooting people in the head, dudes turning around and killing me. I returned that joint the same day I bought it. I can't do it, so now I just watch y'all.
Yeah, and it's not even me. Maybe Black. I know Black. No, Black hasn't really played it in a while. Does anyone still play God? I don't know.
I know Flame still plays it.
Flames. Okay.
He was on it the other day, which I don't know how he was playing without headphones. He was listening to music and playing. I'm like, this dude here, he's a freak because like you got to hear them footsteps and stuff. And me, nah. I'm just mad
Yeah.
because I got killed somebody named Bussy. Bussy did terrorize me, and what COD was that? It wasn't Modern Warfare, or it might have been. I don't know what was happening. So many COD refugees. Yeah, like I just couldn't do it no more. It was going crazy. But so is first person shooters, is that like your genre? Like what's your favorite genre to play?
Honestly, um, So I'm primarily like first person shooter and simulators.
Okay.
So that was kind of like my introduction to gaming was call maybe as far as like gaming as an adult was Call of Duty and Sims 4. So, but now I like playing almost all types of simulators, um, whether it's like Sims 4 or like House Flipper or there's this new game coming out at the end of July this month.
Mm.
It's like a school management sim. Really looking forward to that. So yeah, I still play shooters. Like I still love playing my shooters because it's one of the games I like playing with friends. But but yeah, but right now for shooters, it's just Apex. Uh, there's this game that came out called Farlight 84. I don't know if you heard about that. That's kind of
Mm-mm.
fun. Been playing that with friends. Fortnite. Um, what else? What else is there? I don't know. I can't think of them all, but yeah.
Oh, to let y'all know, for people that's new to the chat, thank y'all for following and everything too. But yeah, Blue. Oh, look, I already did it. Nye is she cracked at all of them shooters, man. Like I be watching and I'm like, dude, like I be feeling like super grandpa because I'm like I can't do what she be doing now. And I was just about to ask too about the school sim because it sounded like an Abbott Elementary game. Like what's that about?
So okay, so the game starts off with you inheriting this school, and you're like the headmaster. So you
Okay.
get to name your school whatever you want. It's like this small little school, but you have the whole goal is to build it. Can you hear that?
Yeah, it's fine. Might be the dryer.
That is my dryer.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fine.
The whole goal is to like build the school up, expand your campus,
Mm-hmm.
and make it like an A+ school that everybody wants to go to and stuff. And so, yeah, I love it because it's a mix. I love building, like the building and like the design part of Sims. So it has that, but then it has like a lot of like management aspects, where you have to like hire your staff, you have to train your staff, you have to recruit students, you have to make sure that they're passing their exams because if they pass their exams,
Makes the school
um,
look good and
then your
everything.
school rating goes up and then you're able to charge more for tuition and then you're able to make more money and then you're able to because you have more money you're able to build more and craft more stuff to design and expand your campus, so it's great.
Wow. And what is that coming out on?
Huh?
What is that coming out on? Is that consoles or just PC?
It might just be PC, but it comes out at the I think it's like July 27th or 28th. It's called Let's School Homeroom or something like that.
Okay.
So our
That look
class was
that.
in session that day.
Oh yeah, look. We already know how Flame is when he be on your head about everything about you, whether it's scary games or shooters or whatever. Flame just be out here hating. But so
Flame, we gotta play again because I have gotten a little bit better at Apex. I want to test my skill to see because I did play Flame when I first started playing
mhm.
Apex, and he kind of like showed me the ropes a little bit, and I remember I was trash them days. I've gotten a little bit better since then.
Yeah, I was watching AGS live, not AGS. What is that? ALGS I think it is. The tournament and everything going on right now, and I'll be the first to tell you because do you when you play shooters, do you play with mouse and keyboard or you play with controller?
Mouse and keyboard.
When I tell you my mouse and keyboard, I'll be running around in circles. I just do not have the hand eye coordination to do what y'all do. Like you, hysteria, everybody I be watching like that. I'm like, I don't know how y'all doing that. Like I need my controllers. So y'all, like I said, y'all be cracked when it comes to shooters. Flame
It's
talking about he hasn't played
practice.
Apex in 17 years. You just saying that just in case she better than you now. You just looking for an excuse, but it's all good. I see what's going on here.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm sure. 1v1 me, bro.
Look, the firing range. There you go. I did want to ask because we was talking about this before stream started. I seen you got the wheel and everything to start driving and doing the driving sims and everything. What made you want to do that?
So yeah, I started playing driving sims maybe about a year or so ago, but I was just on keyboard and mouse. So imagine playing a driving sim on keyboard and mouse. That was terrible. And so ever since then, I've been wanting to get a wheel, and I actually had a goal on my stream to raise funds to get one. And I finally got around to getting it. So I'm really looking forward to doing some more driving sims, especially American Truck Simulator, because um, you can basically run your own trucking company,
Okay.
and my trucking company is called Big Slice Trucking, and it's owned and operated by a black woman,
Okay.
and she's gonna basically, like, build her empire of trucks. So
Look,
yeah.
you got to do what you got to do. You out here killing it.
Right, you do.
All right.
But
So,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
no, that's it.
Oh no, no. I just wanted to say, just to take it back for some new people. I originally found Nye when she was doing a cooking stream, and this was way back when. I think it was whose channel was you doing it on? Was it Girl Gamers?
BGG, yeah, Black Girl Gamers. That
That's
was
what it
like
was, and
September 2019.
that is, I think, the first stream that I seen you in, and that's
What?
when I
Okay.
followed and everything. And
I don't know why I thought it was earlier than that.
no, that was like the first time I believe I interacted with you. I think he was you making pork? I think he was making a pork something,
Yeah, I was
and I
making
was
those
mad
pork
because I
belly
don't eat
buns.
pork, and I was like, that looks good, and I remember that's how I remember. But
Yeah.
yeah, that, and then we decided that we were gonna do the 12 days of streaming,
Uh huh.
and that's when I had brought your name in contention when I was talking to Brandon, aka Boots,
Mhm.
and this was before he was streaming and everything like that. And then yeah, so I wanted to talk to the chat about your experience with the 12 days of streaming. How was that for you?
I did. I really have fun, like meeting new streamers and supporting each other and stuff. I liked how people were excited about the giveaways and everything. I think the grand prize was even like a PlayStation,
Yeah, the
right?
PlayStation 5. I
Like
think Flame
it
put
was,
that up.
yeah, it was dope. I really enjoyed it.
Like behind the scenes, y'all probably don't know. We literally cooked that up in like 2 weeks. Like it was
Wow.
so haphazardly done. Like it was crazy that we even got all of that done. Like it was crazy. But I did want to thank you for that. I don't know if I ever did back then, but that was a success event and everything, and like the rest is history. Like it's been crazy for everybody that participated, just seeing the growth and everything that y'all been doing. Like I'm like super happy because even like this show, like I was telling you, it's just to promote, people that I think are dope and deserve to be watched and followed and everything like that. So
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely want to shout out the chat and everybody too that supported that.
Yeah, and you've always been on that tip from day one. So I appreciate you. I know the community appreciates you.
Well, I
So
appreciate
yeah.
that because we were just
Mhm.
talking about it too. Me and you, we don't like being the center of attention,
Yeah.
which is crazy because of the contradiction of like streaming and everything. Like it's solely on us. Like it's like a weird like line that you kind of tread where you're like, how much of this do I give the chat without being like too personable and letting people in your
Right.
business, because we've seen the dark side of streaming,
Yeah.
and like we know how that goes and everything like that. So how do you balance between that, like, with your streaming and like the people that you meet? Because I know you, especially as a woman streaming, I know how it gets with people being weird and everything in there too.
I think it's different when um you're kind of in your own space, because I kind of see my stream as being like my own space,
Mm-hmm.
and the people that come through, you kind of have control on, like, who can interact with you, who has access to you. So I kind of feel safe in that space when I'm streaming. I feel a little bit awkward though when I'm going outside of that space. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I'm trying to network or hang out with other people, whether it's in their discords or in their streams, then I feel like more nervous because I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because I don't like being the center of attention, but at the same time, like when you're streaming, you are, but you're not, because you're in the comfort of your. I don't know. I don't know. It's
No, I
strange.
listen.
It's such a
I
strange
get it
feeling.
because I'm in the same boat, especially when it comes to like being in other people's discords and stuff like that. I just would be in there on mute, but then it's like, what am I even in here for? It gets weird.
Yeah, the anxiety do be kicking in for real. It's weird.
Yeah, cause we were talking like we were saying before stream like how like it's weird when I'm that weird guy like when I go to the club and everything like that when I was going I was getting dragged basically just to be with my friends. I'm always in the corner. I'm not really interacting with people or doing anything like that. And
Yeah.
it's kind of like the same type of thing when I'm in streams and other people's streams like that. Like I'll be in there, like I might be in a party and you might not hear me say a word, especially if it's a bunch of people in there that I don't know.
Oh yeah, same.
Because I'm a people watcher. Me at heart, I'm a people watcher.
Same. Yep.
And
Like there's so many people I support in this space, but they probably don't even know it because I'm like a lurker. I'm a silent supporter.
oh look,
I'm in the shadows, you
I,
know?
I'm gonna give away one of my ideas. I was asking Tay to draw me a shirt. It was gonna say cereal lurker, and it was gonna be like a cereal, like a cereal brand. And I was gonna have that like an emote or something like that. I think that'd be a dope idea because I'm the same way. I'll be in people's chats even if it's I have my phone or my tablet up and I just got you on in the background or whatever while I'm cleaning up or doing like that. And I may never speak. You may never know I'm in there half the time unless you're checking. But that's
Yep.
usually how I do it.
Yep. Same.
Now
Um,
another. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say unless I just have like a really like long-standing close relationship with you or we've interacted a lot, then I feel comfortable chatting. But if not, then yeah, I'm mute.
Yeah, yeah. It's the same with me. And it's crazy because like again on camera it looks like we're comfortable and everything, and it's just mainly that's due to like even the people that's in here right now. Like I'm just super comfortable with y'all, so y'all see a side of me that 9 times out of 10 people I don't know would never see.
Right. Yeah, same, like I know almost all these names in chat.
Yeah, and it's like for instance Flame. Like when the last time he bullied you into playing something scary?
Um was it Alien Isolation Flame? I think it was Alien Isolation, or was that Black? I don't remember. I played that game
Oh,
like
Black is on it
one
too.
day
Black
and
is on
never picked it
the
back up.
bully nine train. Dang,
Flame
I
has
ain't
bullied
even
me
know
into a
that.
whole bunch of games. Yeah.
She's very comfortable telling me to fix my audio in chat, which is a good thing. We need these people. Where the scurry games at? Cause weren't you supposed to play Dead Space, or did you play Dead Space already?
No, it was Dead Space, not Alien Isolation. It was
It was Dead
Dead
Space.
Space. They all the same. They all, you play one of them, you play them all. But I think Flame actually got me to play my very first scary game on stream, and
And
that was Outlast.
Outlast.
Yeah,
How did you
but
feel about Outlast? Did you play Outlast Trials, the one that just came out?
I did not play Outlast Trials.
Because I know Hysteria be on that. Sushi be on that heavy too. And I'm just like, I don't think it's for console yet. I think that's where I haven't played it. And look, Flame is he taking all types of credit for making you play anything scary. So are you into scary games? Because I know when we played I think it wasn't House of Ashes. It might have been Little Hope.
Oh yeah, I remember Little Hope. Yep.
And I remember you and Quay were pretty much falling out of y'all seats and jumping and everything like that. Like,
Yeah.
are you one of those
I'm
people where you're afraid of like scary games, but you still play them, or you like them and it just scares you? Like,
so I don't like them, but I like the feeling of accomplishment you get after beating it.
got you.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I legit be scared. I don't like jump scares. I don't like gore.
Hmm.
And I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't played the Outlast Trials because I heard it was pretty gory, like a lot of blood and just ugh, like that just I don't like it. And so it's tough. It's tough to get through them, but I always feel really proud of myself when I do beat one.
I got you. I got you. Cause I got a little secret for you. You probably never noticed this about me. I used to be scared of everything.
Really?
Like I
Like
wouldn't be
what?
able to play these games or anything like that. But shout out to my brother Randy from my way. When I was younger, he told me one day, he was like, Slender Man is just a dude in the forest trying to sell do-rags and watches and stuff like that. And it killed like all type of immersion because I'm like, now nothing, like when you look at it like, oh, he's like, oh, he just chasing you because he want rent money. It takes the scary factor out of it for me. So now like nothing scares me because it's funny to me. Because now everybody, like, if you got a grandma chasing you, it's like, oh, you must have you ain't take that meat out the freezer, so grandma chasing you. It's no longer scary to me now. It's just funny. So I don't know if that'll work for you like it works for me, but that's how I stopped being scared of scary games when I was younger, because of him and his crazy antics. So I don't know. Maybe next time you play a game or something like that, see if that works. I don't know if
Yeah,
it
I
does.
gotta try that.
Yeah, look, it's definitely a way to stop that. Cause
Yeah.
do you play Dead by Daylight? I don't think I've seen you play it.
No, I've never played Dead by Daylight.
And you don't play any of
Never.
those type of PvP games like that, right?
What, like what?
Like the Dead by Daylights, I know that Texas Chainsaw Massacre games coming
Oh
out, Evil
no.
Dead and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not
I
really
think I've tried the evil, is it the Evil Within?
Evil Within. That was a scary. I don't know if that was the PvP game.
There
Evil
was,
Dead. Black is saying you play Evil
yeah,
Dead.
Evil Dead. Yeah. I did try that with a couple friends. And that was actually kind of fun, but it took like the scariness away since you were with people, but it was still a lot. It was a lot.
I think I played Dead by Daylight once. I went in a private match with my boy Blaze, and I was hiding in one of the little sheds or whatever. And he just kept running around the shed. And I asked him, I was like, why are you doing that? He was like, something's telling me you're here. I said, this game is not for me. Because he didn't even see me go in there, but the game was telling him I was over there. I was like, nah, I'm good. Because now I feel like I'm being cheated.
Yeah.
Evil Dead was wild. Yeah, I've never played Evil. I might have it for free. I don't even know. But,
You shouting out Evil.
my next question for you would be, what games are you looking forward to?
So that school management game.
Okay.
Yeah. Um Really, that's it.
Really?
I don't really play a lot of like triple A titles like or I don't know. Yeah. So that's really it. I know House Flipper got some DLCs coming out that I'm looking forward to.
Hey,
But
listen,
other than that, like that's about it.
it is nothing wrong because we get into those conversations too where certain people play certain games and they try to. It's a lot of gatekeeping in the gaming community, and I'm sure most of y'all in this chat already know. Like, if you play certain games, oh, you're not a real gamer and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
I was always of the, hey, look, if it's a game and you playing and you have a good time, then who are you to say what game classifies as a real game or not? That's just my thoughts on it. So look, if they having a House Flipper DLC where you playing as Tony Stark, by all goddamn play it. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I love it. I've built some amazing stuff or designed some amazing rooms and houses and House Flipper. Like legit. It's yeah. Yeah. I've been wanting to make more put out more content on it as far as like YouTube. I don't stream it because I feel like it's just way too slow of a game, and it's kind of like my comfy game that I like to play just kind of on my own, just kind of relax, and it's like I just want to keep it for myself. But I've built some really or designed some really cool stuff, and I think I'm gonna put some content out on the YouTubes on it because I've synced in hours into
All right,
some
that's
House
a
Flipper.
good place. Because I did want to ask you, like, because I get this way. This is just me though, and I'm wondering if it's the same for you. Do you ever get into a place where you like, I don't want to stream this. I want to play this for me and enjoy this, just
Oh
for me.
yeah.
I don't necessarily want to interact with people or do anything like that. Because I know certain people where they're like, this game came out, oh, I want to play it, but I have to stream it. And then it's like, it kind of takes away from their enjoyment because they have to keep up with chat. They may pause, they might
Yeah.
miss information. Because I will immediately go and play a game and not stream it. And that's kind of like what I've been doing on my YouTube. I just been doing no commentary games, just playing games and just going through them and putting them up there. So do you ever
Nice.
feel that way?
Yeah, that's how I feel about like my cozy games.
Okay.
You know, I kind of like to keep those to myself.
Yeah. For an example, when Spider-Man 2 come out, I'm probably not going to stream that. That's gonna be my comfy game where I'm just playing that joint and I'm just off stream. But as far as your YouTube and everything goes, are you like being consistent with that? Like, what's your goal with that?
It's really honestly because of some of the health struggles I've been having lately. It's just and maybe not lately. I've been dealing with some health struggles for maybe like the past year. It's been hard
Mm-hmm.
to just be consistent with
Mm-hmm.
putting content out and consistent with streaming and stuff. So I really had to change my why when it came to why I was streaming, why am I putting out content, and now I see it more until I'm able to get in a place where I'm healthier and able to really commit time to it. My why now is more of a kind of like me documenting things. I
Mm-hmm.
kind of see it as like a digital journal
Okay.
where I can put stuff out there or have this digital record that I can go back on and you know, have memories and share things if I want to. But more so just documenting stuff. So yeah, that's how I kind of see it.
Okay. Okay. So that brings me to another question. Like, what made you start streaming? Like, what brought you to start to do
Oh
that?
look. Um, so I was dating someone
Mm-hmm.
and when I met him, I was gaming. I was playing a lot of COD and a lot of Sims. But it was something I was just doing on my own time. And I remember like one of our first dates was it was like a COD 1v1.
Really?
Yeah.
That
And
is a
so
crazy first date if I've ever heard one. But please continue.
well, we were long distance, so you know, you gotta make do what it do, you know. So yeah, it was a COD 1v1, but it was fun.
All right.
Anyways,
Who
he knew
won
I
that
was
one?
really into gaming. He asked me if I knew about Twitch. I had no idea what Twitch was, and he was like, you know, I really think you should think about streaming. I think you have the personality for it. And I was just like, okay, I guess. And so yeah, like that's how I started streaming on Twitch. I used to do just chattings because I didn't have a PC, and I used to just chat from my cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I eventually started streaming straight from my PS4, my COD gameplay. And then maybe a few months after that, he ended up helping. He helped me build a PC, and that's when I really got into it. So yeah, so he's really the reason why I started PC gaming and Twitch streaming and all of that. And then what made me keep going is just, you know, meeting all the amazing people in chat and the community that I was able to build and just the connections I've been able to form over the years. Like that's really been the motivation to, you know, not give up and keep coming around despite like all the life challenges and stuff that I've been having lately. So but yeah, y'all definitely make it worth it. So
Well, you know
I
we always glad
appreciate
to have
y'all.
you around, Blue. But nah, look,
Hmm.
it's gonna happen, y'all. I still haven't broke the habit. So who won that 1v1? Was it you?
Oh, who won the 1v1?
Mm-hmm.
No, he beat me.
I was about to say, Flame. See, you done messed up now. She's first
He
date,
beat
just
me.
shooting
He was
people in the
kind of
back of their
sweaty.
head.
He was kind of sweaty in the shooters, and he ain't let me win. So you know, it
Gotcha,
is what it
gotcha.
is.
So my next question to you, and this is gonna come with a caveat. I'm just forewarning you. What are
Uh-huh.
your top five games?
My top five games. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh. Don't judge me, chat. I really don't know. I honestly don't know. I just be playing stuff. I don't know if I have a favorite.
What are your go to comfy games?
My go-to comfy games,
Mm-hmm.
House Flipper. Um, it's really just House Flipper right now.
I'll see. I was gonna try to get you. Drug dealing simulator is one. You out here
I've pl-
playing
I,
drug dealer
I've
simulator?
played. Listen, I've played almost all the Sims. I've played Drug Dealer Sim. I've played. The robbery sim. What is it? I forget what it's called. I've played Weed Shop Sim. I've played. I always joke and say that I've tried to be a drug dealer. I tried to be a thief. Oh, Thief Simulator. That's what it's called. I tried to be a thief. I tried to run a weed shop, and all those things failed. I tried to be a trucker, and all those things failed, except for flipping houses. So that's my career of choice now,
All
is
right, so
flipping
I'm gonna
houses.
ask you, what
Hmm.
would be the first thing you would steal then, if you seen something in Thief Simulator? What are you going for first?
Yeah, that sound like a op question right there. What's the first
I'm
thing I
talking
would
about
steal?
in game, not
That's
real life.
that's
I'm not trying to DJ Vlad you.
what's the first thing I would steal? Are you trying to say like if I were to break into someone's house?
No, like because I've never seen like the Thief Simulator. What was the one game? It used to be a PC. Was that Thief Simulator? Like you would be on a boat or something, and you would have to like sneak and grab this stuff before, and then like I forget. I used to see Dashy playing it when I was younger, but I don't know if that was Thief Simulator or not. But like if you had something that you in those games, what is the first thing you go for? Like in GTA, like when you go through and like they make you go like grab stuff. What is your usual role in that type of stuff?
My role?
Mm-hmm.
None of it.
So, nah, I seen you doing the GTA role play. What you was doing on that? Because I
My
remember
role
some
in
bodies being in the
GTA
back of people's trunks.
when I do GTA RP, my role is to not get my hands dirty. My role is to use my mind
Mm-hmm.
to make other people get money from me.
Oh, okay. So
You know
we
what I mean?
we we found it out. You the master manipulator. I got you. I got you. It makes sense now.
I like for other people to give me money.
I can't argue with that. Look, Nah was on GTA when they was doing the robbery. She was getting 100% of the cut and making everybody else get none. And then they was wondering why he was getting from.
Yeah, Dana's right. Like in the new server I started playing in,
A whole
um,
madam?
what's that?
You a whole madam? Like you got your whole like conglomerate?
I mean, that's the goal. The
Gotcha.
goal is to, her whole backstory
Mm-hmm.
is that she is an older lady. She was
Okay.
born March 3rd, 1973. So she's 50 years old. She's from a small rural town in Kentucky, but her husband died. Her husband was maybe like 20 plus years older than her. So he was like in his late 70s or whatever. He ended up dying and like giving her a lot of money. And so she
Mm-hmm.
was really rich. And she decided that she didn't want to live that rural life anymore. So she moved to the city and she wanted to open up the strip club, find her some girls, and she wanted to, sell, you know, have a group of people who could sell their, goodies and make her some money,
I,
you know?
I got you. Look, I
Yeah.
would have. How did you come up with that story?
Eh, Black will have you say that I've been watching too much Zeus Network. And maybe, I don't know. Not season
I
one.
can't say that I disagree with him. Because
But her name
the
is
stuff.
Lady. Her name is Miss Lady Lane.
Oh,
And she
I
talk
don't. I
like
can't
this.
even spell that.
Hey, baby.
So what was I about to ask? Because I know you did the GTA role play,
Uh-huh.
and I've seen you COD, Apex, and everything else like that. Do you do the That's what it was on Sims. Do you do like the Sim challenges, like the Black Widow challenges? Because I've seen. I think it was Lush, where she was basically marrying people and then killing them and taking their money. Like it was like some weird Sim challenges that was going on. Is that the type of stuff you like to do too?
No. So there's definitely two types of sim players. You have your people who play the story and create like their whole like create their stories or whatever. Then
Mm-hmm.
you have your builders. I'm more of a builder.
Okay.
So yeah, I like playing Sims to build stuff. Um so the last thing I built in Sims was my childhood homes.
Okay.
So yeah, I built the home that I grew up when I lived in Minnesota. I built the home that I lived in Mississippi. So I like building. I like, I don't know. That's how I like to play it. I did play a little bit for stream where I created like a story, and that shit was messy too. I know some people in chat remember Demarcus.
Uh-oh.
Remember Demarcus ass. So I did play Sims a little bit, but it was just kind of hard for me to kind of keep up with the whole story of it because initially, like I like to play just to build. So,
Got you. Now I'm seeing, oh Lord, and people dying in pools and stuff. What
yeah,
was
it was
going on that I was missing?
messy. Yeah, it was messy. Oh yeah, the whole story. If you're interested in hearing that, the whole
Please.
story, the whole was there's this girl. She was the IG model. She used to sell the flat tummy tea and
Mm-hmm.
all of that. And she just graduated from college. I mean, from high school. Her family was rich. They had a penthouse downtown that they ended up letting her stay in. So she moved in there with two of her girlfriends, and she ended up moving in her high school. This high school guy that she really liked, but he wasn't really feeling her like that, but he wanted to, move to the city too. So she was like, "You can stay with me." And so he ended up moving in. She kept trying to like hook up with him, but he wasn't stunning her or nothing. And he was trying to like hit on her roommates, but she was the one who was interested in him. But anyways, long story short, her he ended up getting her pregnant and her roommate pregnant, and the other roommate ended up getting pregnant by someone off the street. And yeah, he was just they were just in a thrumple, and it was just really messy.
Oh,
um
that sounds like
yeah,
I don't like. Honestly, I'm hearing all of this stuff, and I'm like, I don't know how you not writing for Zeus and these other reality TV because these is crazy.
it
Like,
was so messy. There was one point, I don't know, this might be a little TMI, I don't know,
go ahead.
but there's one point where she basically the girl that Demarcus wasn't interested in, but he moved into her place.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, she kept asking him, kept asking him for the dick. She kept asking him over and over, like, "Let me get it, let me get it, let me get it." He was just like, "Nah, nah, nah, nah." But anyways, he eventually ended up doing it,
Mm-hmm.
and she ended up getting pregnant. And so, anyways, later on that night, her roommate ended up approaching him, and they ducked off in like a separate room, and they started, you know, doing the woohoo,
In the same
and they
night.
was, huh?
The same night.
The same night, they ended up doing the little woohoo or whatever, and she walked in on them, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, how could you?" And he was like, "Why don't you join?" Anyway, she ended up joining them, and so they all doing it, okay. And then, anyways, he ended up getting up and leaving, and when he got done, they both walked off and started crying. And so, yeah, anyways, he just basically manipulated them. He manipulated them to do something they wasn't ready to do, and yeah, their feelings were hurt after that. So yeah, that's why I don't play The Sims 4 anymore for the story. It's too messy. I can't. It's too much.
That sounds like something straight from Maury. Like, homie's diet consisted of nothing but Red Bull and Doritos, and he out here just, oh my goodness.
It was it was a lot.
Now I should write some books because I am invested. Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, these stories and everything, like, and you have them like perfectly memorized and everything too. Like,
Cuz it was so messy. I just couldn't believe it. I
and
couldn't
this is
believe
happening
it.
in Sims.
Oh yeah, and like when they were upstairs having that threesome, the other roommate was downstairs in the kitchen, pregnant and all, like listening to what was happening, and she was like getting off herself by just listening. It was a lot. Like when I tell y'all it was a lot, I couldn't handle it. I had to walk away. I
Chat.
had to walk away. I
I'm gonna be
can't
the
do
first
it.
to let you know. The worst of my worries when I used to play Sims was the goddamn burglar coming in and taking my shit. It's happening in one house, and I'm worried about the burglar coming in. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is all new to me. I didn't even know, like, like stories was going this far. This is almost like Dungeons and Dragons, to be honest with you. Like it's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, it was,
Like
not all coming from one mind.
trips, trips is crazy.
uh, I mean, the thing is, like, you can give them prompts, but they do what they want to do for the most part. You can kind of edge them on and suggest things maybe, but I feel like they take on the story.
Yeah. Meanwhile, when Tay be playing Sims and everything, she put her money thing in, and she go like, even when we got this apartment, what she did was she created the apartment to see what furniture and everything that might fit and everything. Meanwhile, in another universe, we got Demarcus over here. Look, hopefully in the next Sims games, because I've been saying this too about Sims. Sims should do something similar to like Animal Crossing. I think to where like you can have people control their Sims and go into other people's worlds and interact and do stuff like
Yeah,
that. I
for
feel like that's what
sure.
they should do.
For sure. Yeah. That
Cause
would definitely give Animal Crossing a more kind of edge to it, I think. I've tried playing Animal Crossing,
mm-hmm,
and it was just the grind was a little too slow for me.
I gotcha.
Um, yeah, but it's
Trav
still on
wants
my Switch. I may revisit it.
Trav wants to know, does Demarcus have? Well, did he have a job? I don't think
No,
Demarcus
he
is.
ain't have a job. Now, come on, Trav. You know he ain't had no job. He didn't need a job. He had a girl taking care of him.
Mm.
So
So as far as did you play PlayStation Home, like when it was out?
I I didn't really play it. I remember like logging into it
Mm-hmm.
and checking it out a couple times, but I didn't really play it like that. I
Because
thought it was really cool though.
I think it was ahead of its time. I feel like
Yeah.
PlayStation Home should come out because that is like everything that like Sims could be today, just in like the
Mm.
PlayStation ecosystem. Especially because
Yeah.
like I literally found out what Twilight was because of PlayStation Home, and I got bamboozled. I never forget. I was on a bus trip for school to go to DC, and I'm thinking Twilight's about to be some action packed Blade type thing, and I asked one of the girls in my class, I blame you, Gabby, if you ever watched this. I was like, yo, is this good? She was like, you're not gonna believe, like, this movie is great. And these fools start sparkling in the sun and everything like ginger ale. I said, oh no, she didn't trick me. But yeah, PlayStation Home is the reason why like I found out a bunch of that stuff and everything like that. I kind of wish they would bring that back in like some type of Sims variant way.
I think they have brought it back in like a VR
Mm-hmm.
type of way, but I don't do VR. It makes me sick, but I would love to like check that out.
You get motion sickness.
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
But because I'll be the first to tell you, and maybe I'm just ignorant on the cause, because I used to watch you on Instagram when you were skating and everything like that, and those used to be the most entertaining things ever. Because I would
Back
see you
then.
skating, and then the camera would just like go somewhere, and then next thing you know, we just see you picking it up, and it was like, yo, I don't know what I be doing out here, but it'd be hilarious. Like,
I was trying to teach myself to be like this amazing skater,
mm-hmm.
and I just stopped. I need to pick it back up.
See, I'd be talking to Tay about this too, because she want to go to the skating rink. Now, this is the
Ooh.
$1 million question. Like, are you good with inlines? Because I can't do the regular skates with the four like a car. I can't use those like how you was using them. I have to have inline or I'm gonna fall.
I started off. I used to be really good with inlines when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't tried them as an adult. But I feel like I would be okay. I would just have to practice with them and get that feel back.
How do y'all
But
skate in the regular ones? Like, how do y'all do that? I cannot even walk in them things.
I don't know. Maybe just practice. Probably. I find it a lot easier now,
Mm-hmm.
than when I was younger. But I don't know. I haven't skated in a minute. But I remember it just was such a big thing during the pandemic. It's still pretty big. It's not as big.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember at one point, just like how gaming really exploded and it was really hard to find like capture cards and GPUs and stuff. That's how it was in the skating community too. Like skating really exploded and it was so hard to find a pair of skates. Like it was insane. And people were like, selling them at ridiculous prices. Even still, like a good pair of skates will run you like a few $100s. It's ridiculous, but yeah, it was really big at one point.
You know what I feel the same about, but it's probably gonna be like, what? I can't find a yo-yo no more to save my life, and it kind of makes me mad, cause I be wanting a yo-yo, and it's like those
Yeah.
things back from when I was growing up in the '90s and stuff like that is so few and far between. So like the skate story sounds crazy just because it's like I don't hear anybody ever talking about skating and everything no more. To be honest, you were the first person I seen
Really?
skate in like the past like 10 years.
Wow. No, there's a really big skate community that's creating content and putting it out there.
Hmm.
But yeah, I remember. Did you have like someone come to your school, your elementary school, and do like the whole like yo-yo tricks and stuff?
No, I never had
No?
that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we had someone come to our school when I was in elementary school, and they like showed you like all the different tricks you could do with the yo-yo, and it was amazing. And that made like all the kids want yo-yos. And I remember having one, trying to learn how to walk the dog and all, and try to do the whole cradle shit.
Yeah, look, all I could do was make it go down and come back up. And
Really?
yeah, sometimes I would have the little light up one where I could make it like stay down for a little bit, but when it came back,
Yeah.
it would.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
terrible with them.
Damn, I wanna yo-yo now too. I wanna reteach myself.
Yeah, look, I was trying to get up. You know, they sell boppets, and them joints is like
I
$100 now
remember.
for an old school
What?
boppet.
That's
Yeah, like
crazy.
the boppets now is like ridiculous. Like everything that I used to play with, like skip it, all of them things like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like what was your favorite like? I don't even know what you call them back then because I don't want to say gadget because it technically wasn't. But like, you had anything like when you was younger that you wish you had now that you would have kept?
Um, I used to have a Polly Pocket. Y'all remember those? A Polly Pockets.
Why does that sound so familiar?
And I used to also have what was the little pet
Oh, the
that you
the
take.
the not the
Is it
chia pet.
is it the
Lord
give?
help me. The Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I know exactly what you're talking about. The Gigapet thing where it was like you had to take care of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Yep. And then, anyways, it went from like having the actual thing that you took care of. I forget, was it a watch or something? I don't remember. Yeah, the Gigapets. And then Gigapets turned into like nanopets or something on the computer. Yeah,
Really? I never
I
knew it went
be
that far. Tamagotchi? Yeah, that's what I remember it being called.
the Tamagotchi. Yeah, that was kind of my thing growing up.
Jeez, look,
Yeah,
look,
let
we
me
we
Google.
showing our age now.
I know, right?
But it's all right though.
Let me look this up. I want to look up Polly Pockets and Tamagotchi.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tamagotchi. That's it. I'm looking at pictures of it right now.
oh, see, look. Now I'm about to have one. It's about to come Amazon.
You can get one on Amazon for
See,
$20.
how did I
Oh,
know
you
it
can
was
get different
Amazon? You see that?
colors. Yeah.
Look, we about to get a Tamagotchi stream. It's just
That
gonna
would
be
be fun.
not taking care of the pet.
Yeah. Look at little Polly Pockets. Golly, these things are expensive. There's a used Polly Pocket on Etsy that's going for $82 right now. Those things are like smaller than the size of your palm.
Yeah, and you don't even know if the battery charged to even play it, and they messing around talking about $82.
There is no battery. It's literally like a little like imagine like a what do you call those necklaces that open up that have like a little picture in it?
Yeah, didn't they have like
So
they had them on like little keychains and stuff, right?
yeah, it's basically kind of like that, but you open it up and it's like a little dollhouse. And
Oh, I don't
there's
think I
like
seen
a
that one.
yeah. So that's all it is, and it's selling for $82. That's crazy.
Jeez. All right, so I did want to play a little game with you before we wrapped up.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You got to choose one or the other.
Okay.
All right. So Beyonce or Rihanna?
Oh, I love them both. I'm gonna say Rihanna.
Why is that?
She just has a more she seems just more down to earth, still more approachable, still more just like, Beyonce almost seems like untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
you know. But Rihanna seems more like she would like actually hang out with you and like just chill, and y'all would have a great time together.
Gotcha, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
So before I ask this next one, who are like your favorite actors?
Favorite actor?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's hard. Uh, I don't know. I don't really watch too much TV or movies like that, so that's a
Gotcha.
hard one. There's no one that is like when a movie comes out and I see someone's playing in it. I'm never like, oh my gosh, I got to go see that because they're in it. So I don't know.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
maybe,
All right, I'm gonna see
yeah.
if I can get you with some classics then, because
Okay.
I'm just gonna assume that you've seen them. I don't know if you did or not. Menace to
Okay.
Society or Boys in the Hood?
Maybe Boys in the Hood.
Why would you go with that one?
It was more like emotionally pulling.
Okay.
Pulled on, yeah. I was more emotionally invested in it.
More Money or Money Talks?
I don't think I've seen either one. Golly.
All right, let me try another one. Rush Hour or Bad Boys?
Rush Hour.
Why would you do that one?
Um, it was funnier, a little bit more comedy, I guess.
All right, now we're gonna get a little bit harder. House Flipper or Sims?
House Flipper.
House Flipper.
Yeah.
Damn, you didn't even think about that one long. It took you more for Rihanna and Beyonce one than the House Flipper and Sims.
That's because House Flipper has a whole community workshop where
Mm-hmm.
community members can create stuff. So the designs are endless.
Have you ever played Cooking Simulator?
Is it the one where it's like first person?
Yeah.
I have it downloaded, but I've seen other people play it. It looks so hard, so I've never wanted to try it.
Gotcha. Have you played
Yeah.
Overcooked?
Yes.
Who would
Hmm.
be your ultimate Overcooked squad?
Golly. Um, Grumpy, if he's in chat, Grumpy Gamer Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Blackathy. Um, how many can you have? Four.
Yeah, I think it's
Uh,
four.
who would be the fourth?
Don't play Overcooked with Nye. Uh-oh. We got Dana in the
Damn,
chat talking
Dana.
about don't play Overcooked with Nye. What am I...
Dana,
Hold on. We got to hear some backstory. What's going on with this? Why is Dana saying this?
were you in the Discord that night, Dana, when we was playing? It got a little toxic. Overcook is a very toxic game if you ain't got the right people to play with.
What did I miss? Black said he never played Overcooked.
He's lying. We was just playing like last month or something. Yeah, there was one night in the Discord where there's I don't know if you know Planet Beta, uh, but he kind of he's been around in the
I was
community
about to say, I think
and
I've seen him in your chat before.
yeah, and we kind of butt heads on a lot of stuff, but yeah, we just could not play Overcooked together. It ugh, it was rough. A lot of screaming, a lot of just I'm the head chef, all
Oh,
that.
okay. Oh, so
So
we had the Gordon Ramsay show going on. Is what was going on.
yeah, it was rough.
Grumpy talk. I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, I
I
missed it
played
too.
good with Grumpy though. I played good with Grumpy. There was one night it was me, Grumpy, Black, and Genie. I Dream of Genie playing, and
Mm-hmm.
we did really good. The vibe was right. We was listening to each other. It was great.
You getting 3-star, 5-star meals out.
Yeah, we did.
I played Overcooked, I think, twice, and the second time I was in Georgia playing with Dana, Boots, and Tifaraga, and
Uh,
it ain't go so. All I did
did
was
you
cut
like
shrimp.
it?
That's all
You
I
just
could do. I said I don't know what else I'm
golly.
doing,
They
but
didn't even trust you on anything
no,
else. They was
no,
like, just chop.
I put myself on the shrimp. I said I'm not doing nothing else because I don't know what's going on here. Nope, I'm cutting the shrimp and I will get the rice out of the thing and y'all come grab it. I think we made it past probably 2 levels and that was it.
Who was the head chef? Who was the one calling the orders?
Nobody. We was all just
God.
screaming. Look, Dana, I get stressed. Listen, I don't. We was playing at this dope club. It was like a club, but you could also play games inside of the
That's
club.
fun. Yeah.
So we were in there doing it. So me and Glover on the same page. I was like, bro, I'm just cutting up the shrimp, and y'all do what y'all want with it, because it was like we just had to make the sushi. I cannot play overcooked. My hand-eye coordination, all of that is not good as is. Like, that's why I couldn't do no baseball. You can throw the ball into the stands. I'm still gonna swing. So trying to figure out what I'm supposed to grab, and then stuff gotta get on the pots, and you gotta take them. No, it's too chaotic.
That's too much.
You can have it. I'll take you now next time when you're here.
So that was in Atlanta?
Yeah, because I had me, Boots, and Flame. We went for RangerCon last month.
Oh yeah.
And,
yeah.
Yeah, so we were there for a little while.
That's fun.
Yeah, that was a good time.
We should plan. I think you would be really good. I was just thinking how we need to plan a meetup, and I feel like you would be really good at like rallying people for a committee.
Listen, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. If I'm in the vicinity, I'm just gonna be accused of cheating, no matter what I do. Right? Dana will tell you right now. I beat Boots in Street Fighter. I get accused of cheating in Street Fighter. No matter what we do, if and then on top of that, and then look, you see Vaughnie saying, and then on top of that, right? Anytime we talk about a get together and me and Travis involved, me and Travis already been delegated to being stuck in the kitchen cooking.
Like, you be cooking?
I be cooking low key. Like I don't like. I used to do the cooking streams from my other apartment, but my laptop is kaput. Like it works when it feels like it. But you see Trav saying slay, no matter what. Like anytime they talk about a meetup, it's always me and Travis getting stuck in the kitchen.
Damn.
But no, I was talking about, and I'm a C. And like I've been meaning to do this. It's just a matter with my job because of how my vacations and stuff go. But I was thinking about doing like a Twitch cruise, and like all of us just getting on a cruise and kind of just chilling and having fun for a week, and we just find a designated spot to like leave from, and we all kind of just do that and see if everybody was okay with that.
Dang, I've never been on a cruise before.
Really?
That would be
I got one word: 24-hour room service.
Nice.
I was in there getting frozen yogurt all day, and I thought it was ice cream. It was still delicious.
So I hear that because, I think one of the reasons why I've never been on a cruise is because I'm scared of motion sickness. But I hear when the ship is that big, it's really not that bad.
Yeah, you don't even really feel like you're moving until maybe if you get in your room and like if it gets like a little wavy. Sometimes you sleep in diagonal, and like when you finally get on land, you're gonna be doing a Tootsie Roll for a little while because you got the sea legs. But other than that, like when I went to the Bahamas, my hair was short at the time. Everybody there kept thinking I was Miguel the singer. I'm like, yo, I'm not him. Like, I don't know why everybody in the Bahamas thought I was him. They kept, I think, what was his song that was out at the time? I don't know. I think it was that song with Wale. They kept asking me to say, I'm like, I'm not him. But yeah, if y'all down with that, I would definitely see if we can do some type of meetup somewhere. We just gotta find a mutual place and just give it some time. And Trip saying, what happens if you get stuck with people you don't like? See, that's what we would have to vet. We would have to do like how we did with 12 Days of Streaming, and everybody get in a group chat and see like who's okay with who and what, and go from there. Because we all about the good times. We ain't going there to have nobody in there fighting, because we not about to have no Jocelyn. What's that? The Cabernet? We're not having that. Because I seen homegirl. She was Kurt Angle.
Did you watch that?
No.
Any of Jocelyn's cabaret stuff?
Only thing I just
wild.
see clips on Twitter, and I just was like, I don't even know how this is a thing.
Yeah, I saw that recent.
Folks on their
I think what hit the timeline recently was like a clip of Jocelyn getting arrested.
Oh, I seen that, and then she was saying all types of crazy stuff, and I'm just like, dude.
She was in a coke rage. Yeah, that's what they were saying. She was. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm all the way good. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Well, according to Nye, she got that happening on Sims anyway, so y'all might just get that in digital form. Nye gonna start her own network and just have a syndication of Sims and all of that other stuff up there with their own shows. We're gonna get somebody to do the voiceover on the next episode. We just gotta find somebody with that voice, and then just have a clip of next stream. We can make that like a YouTube series or something.
Not the season one trailer. Lord, I can't. I can't.
Grumpy. Well, anyways, it's been a pleasure, Nye.
It's
I just
been
want to
really
say thank
fun.
you again for coming through and for the return of Glovers and Friends, because it's been a little while. I want to say thank y'all chat and all the followers and everybody that came through too. I'm looking my best to put this on streaming platforms. I've been fighting myself because I don't want to put this on Apple because I hate everything Apple. You got an Apple phone?
Dang.
Oh no, we're no longer friends
I
if
love
you got
Apple.
Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, we beefing. It's a permanent beef.
Dang.
But yeah.
Not Apple.
Yeah, look, me and that fruit, we gonna have to see about each other. But yeah, we definitely thank y'all for coming through and everything like that. I just want to say thank you again, dub episode. I thank you, Roger. Also plug for him. Y'all make sure to go shout out Pirate Talk and go find that on YouTube right now with Dana and A Slice of Nine right now out. So go ahead. I'm gonna have the links and everything on this when it pops up on YouTube, so y'all can go find it as well. But yeah. Until next time, I don't know when that'll be, but we'll be here.
Thank you for having me. I've had fun.
No problem. Thank you for coming again. And
Of course.
we're gonna get something soon. We're gonna talk about this planning and stuff behind the scenes when we off mic, but we're gonna catch y'all next time, chat.